What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the 4 new cards added into NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Now, at the time I'm recording this, I don't know how hard all of the exchanges are going to be. So, like the AK, the Mitchell Robinson, the Egor Demin. I know that's not how you pronounce his name. I should have researched it because actually I was watching the Timberwolves versus Nets last night. And I know that's not how you pronounce his name. So I got to work on that. And if he is easy to get and I do end up getting him today, maybe do a gameplay, whatever like that, I'll make sure to get that situated. But we're going to start off with him. Again, a lot of these cards are going to be in the Wild Gem Exchange. You guys can see that with AK, with Mitchell Robinson, with Demin. These cards are going to be in the Wild Gem Exchange. For Magic Johnson, he's just going to be a pack insert. So nothing really crazy, nothing really special here. First thing about Demin here. Okay, first things first. And I'm not trying to complain because yesterday they made Lauri Markkanen 7'1" when the other card was 7 foot tall. But why is this card 6'9" and this card 6'8"? I'm just confused. What are we doing with heights, 2K? Can we just make all the cards the same height? And again, I'm not really trying to overly complain, but it's just confusing, right? Like, why are all the heights not the same? It just, to me, it doesn't really add up a whole ton, I guess is where I'm at with things. 74 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, solid speed ball handle, decent speed agility, solid defense. The card's not bad. I wish the 3 ball was higher, but outside of that, the card's not bad. He's going to be able to dunk the ball decently, shoot the ball decently. Badge-wise, a lot of playmaking badges. Literally has every playmaking badge in the game. Defensively, you're going to have to badge him up, right? You're going to have to give him the on-ball menace. You're going to have to maybe give him some other badges. Shooting badges, you're going to have to make sure the set shot specialist gets upgraded. Outside of that, he may be okay. At the end of the day, what makes this card good is he's a 6'8" point guard. Do I think he's game-breaking good? No. If you compare him to like a Josh Giddey, for example, Josh Giddey walks circles. I don't want to say walks circles, but has a higher 3 ball, right? Speed-wise, just a little bit better. Badge-wise, pretty similar, honestly. So I'm not saying like he's that much better. I do think Josh Giddey's quite a bit better than Demin, but just kind of where I'm at with things. I just wish the 3 ball was higher. 74 3 ball, you are going to be able to make it in the catch shoot situation. I don't want to sit up here and act like you're not going to be able to agree with it when you are. I just, that 3 ball is one of the most important stats. Obviously, you're not going to be shooting drifters constantly with the card, but he needs to be consistent shooting the basketball. So he's going to need a few badges. Hopefully, he's inexpensive. If this card's like less than 50,000 MT, I think you can make the case that he's worth it. Anything over that, guys, I just have a hard time seeing that be worth it. That's my personal opinion on things. If you think that's worth it, that's fine, right? But for me, that's where I'm at with Egor Demin. Next up, we do see Mitchell Robinson. That does have a 3 ball. Okay, like that was the big question for Mitchell Robinson. Is 2K going to give him a 3 ball or not? Now, the second thing I notice is he's got a 79 speed. Now, I'm sorry, 2K, but look, we got this card not too long ago in DeAndre Ayton, right? And if you're going to give DeAndre Ayton an 84 speed and then turn around and give Mitchell Robinson a 79 speed, how am I supposed to sit up here and tell you guys that Mitchell Robinson's worth it or that Mitchell Robinson's great? It's just going to be a really tough to do. So we'll break down the card. 7 feet tall, 73 ball, max dunk, solid speed, great defense. Badge-wise, only 15 base badges. Not ideal, not great. Yes, he at least has the ability to shoot the ball. But I would need to see that speed in the mid-80s before I really gas up Mitchell Robinson. And again, am I complaining too much? Maybe. But that's just kind of where I'm at with things. And again, we've seen other cards recently at the center position that can play. Like, even if you compare him to Patrick Ewing or Derek Lively, am I really going to sit up here and tell you guys with a straight face that he's better than Patrick Ewing? Absolutely not. And remember, you guys can go and get Patrick Ewing for free. He's an easy grind. And Patrick Ewing, I'm going to tell you, is going to walk circles around Mitchell Robinson. It's not even comparable. It's really not even close. And so that's my thing with Mitchell Robinson. No, I'm not trying to hate on him, but he is absolutely not worth it. If he's anything over like 20, 30,000 MT, which he probably will be, this card's not worth it. The amethyst in the Wild Gems Exchange is better than this Mitchell Robinson card. This card borderline stinks. I'd be even willing to say like Lauri Markkanen that we got yesterday might even be better than him. Because at least with Lauri, he's 7'1" at the 4. He's going to consistently shoot the ball. And guess what Lauri Markkanen's speed is, guys? Guess what it is? People are complaining, oh, Lauri's stats aren't that good. He has the same speed as Mitchell Robinson. So what is there really to talk about here with Mitchell Robinson? Honestly, not a whole ton. I do not love the card. Let's go to AK up next, and then we'll end with Magic Johnson. For Andrei Kirilenko here, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, hotspots from both corners as well as the right slot, 88 3-ball, good standing driving dunk, great speed ball, great ball handle, 90 speed, 96 agility, max defense. I gotta be honest, and this is just me talking to you. After seeing Andrei Kirilenko, what is the point of LeBron James? I'm just asking, right? I'm just here. I'm just asking. What is the point of getting this LeBron James when Andrei Kirilenko's in the game? Yeah, the speed with ball, I guess dunking ball, but like defensively, AK is going to be better, right? I mean, I'm just asking. Badge-wise, AK is better. This Andrei Kirilenko card is the real deal. Now, with that being said, the card is going to be insanely expensive. I know that. I realize that. But AK is the real deal on this game. I'm telling you that right now. There is not many people that are going to be able to contend with what Andrei Kirilenko is going to give you. I mean, literally, look at the defensive stats. What is there really to talk about? Not a whole ton. AK, the real deal on this game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And again, if you are in need at that small forward position and have all the money in the world, I mean, this card is it. He is a top 2 small forward in the game. The top 2 small forwards in the game right now are LeBron James and AK-47, and then there's a large gap, and then in my opinion, it's Kawhi Leonard. That's my personal opinion. I don't even think Cooper Flagg is that good. Just because Cooper Flagg's like player build in game, I don't think is great. Now again, for AK-47, I'm gonna have to go shoot around with the release, but to me, he's got the Danny Granger release, right? Like, again, I'll go and shoot around with the all-time Jazz and make sure I like it, but it's like, that's the Danny Granger release. That release should be incredibly good on this game as well. So AK-47, the real deal at the small forward position. I wouldn't overspend for him. Like, is he as valuable as like Jokic, those type of guys? No, because at the small forward position, guess what? You can only do so much. But AK-47 is the real deal. Last but certainly not least, we do see Magic Johnson. This card is literally the exact same as the Hidden Gems Magic. I kind of figured. And because that's what we saw with Shawn Kemp, that's what we saw with Wemby. Got a news for you guys. Magic Johnson, not great. 77 3-ball, not great dunking. It's okay, but not great. Defensively, not great. Like, compare this stat-wise to AK-47. Obviously, different positions, but just look at this stats. I mean, it's literally not even close. Not even comparable when you're trying to compare AK to Magic. I would say Magic does have a good speed with ball, being a 93. He does have the 93 speed. He is 6'9". Like, there are some things that he's going to do for you. I'm not saying he's totally worthless. I'm just saying compare him to like Penny, compare him to Jokic, compare him to SGA, compare him to the other top point guards, because that's the price Magic's going to be. And I just don't really see it with Magic. So that's just kind of my personal perspective, my personal opinion on these cards that came out today that are, in the Wild Gems concepts. I'm eager to see, and I might actually be able to see in game. I'll look at it quick because I'm on the game. I'm going to see for like Mitchell Robinson and all these cards what are needed. So for let's see, I'm gonna have to refresh and see because I want to see like what is needed for AK, what is needed for Mitchell Robinson, and we're not gonna be able to see all of it, but I bet we'll get a pretty solid feel for what is needed for all of these cards that were added into the game. Right now it doesn't even show up, so we'll have to, I guess, wait till these cards are loaded into the game to exactly see. But it's just kind of crazy, that these cards are added, and again, I'm guessing they are not just going to be a simple grind whatsoever. So that's what's to note for today. I do like Demin for his quote-unquote value, as long as he does end up being cheap. If he ends up being expensive, I can't control that, but if he does end up being expensive, then we'll have to have a separate discussion, because I think the card's fine, but I don't think he's like game breaking. And you guys know I hate locking in MT. So if I'm gonna, recommend him, he is gonna have to be the real deal. And now, again, you can say that's unfair, but if you're gonna lock in 60,000 MT, he needs to be a point guard that is gonna play for quite a while. And again, that's just kind of my opinion on things, because I'm not gonna pick up a card that can only play for like a month. Like, I need not a month. A month is good, but I don't want to pick up a card that is gonna get outdated in a week that I locked in 60,000 MT for. Like that just seems to me like so counterproductive to what you're trying to do if you are trying to build your squad. So that's just kind of my opinion on things, the approach that I would take. If he ends up being a card that can play for quite a while, like a couple of weeks at least, then obviously we can recommend it. But even with the Mitchell Robinson, I think Ayton's better. I think Şengün's better. With Pink Diamond AK, he's going to be good. Going to be crazy expensive. I just do not love Magic Johnson. So that's where I'm at with these cards. You guys can let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Do you guys agree with my take on all these cards? Probably not. Let that be known. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.